Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Marissa the Medium, and this week's edition of What's in the Cards. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you to all of you who have been tuning in weekly, leaving comments. Today I'd love you guys to drop in your comment about what resonated absolutely the most with you and drop your favorite Thanksgiving emoji. I know it's early in the season, but I want to see what means the most to you. For those of you that are new here, this is a channel to do a weekly collective reading where I'm tune in, speak to my guardian angels, and they tell me which decks to use and what to put forth out there for you guys this week. So I'm being told that this week we really need to focus on opening up to the angels' guidance. And as you can see, I have my trusty little, one of my guardian angels here with me that's in every single reading that I do in person or that I do virtually with people. And I'm being told that we really need to hear what the angels have to say right now. So I've got some great decks for you guys today. This reading is for the week of November 9th through the 15th. I'm gonna ask you to do that thing you do, push like, subscribe, share with people. I really hope that this has been a positive message for you guys, and with that, we will get started with this week's reading. So I'm going to start with, of course, one of my favorite decks, Angel Prayers. You guys know this, I use it almost every week here on the channel. And I'm going to ask, what exactly is it that we need to know? And I just keep hearing we need reassurance, because right now here, at least in the States, we've had the elections, and that's pretty much all anybody can talk about, and it can be a source of strife for us. So I want to tune in, and I want to know what do we most collectively need to know in order to get through not only the next week, the next months, and this time of adjustment. What do we need to know to really hold tight to our true self, and we have spiritual gifts. Love this. This is spiritual gifts with Archangel 𝐼𝐳𝐬. So interesting, we said let's tune into the angels, and that's exactly what we got. Thank you, 𝐼𝐳𝐬, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. You guys, this is an interesting theme that has really popped up in several readings for clients that I've done this last week, and an interaction that I had with a complete stranger at a Barnes & Noble yesterday. How and when do we feel our best? We tend to feel our best when we are giving, when we are coming from a space of wholeheartedness and the willingness to serve. And I know that every single one of you has a gift. We are given this blessing from God, from source, from the universe, whatever thing that is greater than you that you believe in. We are all given gifts. One of my gifts is to channel, but you have a gift of your own too. And the message that I'm hearing is for this week and the next few weeks, really focus on what your gift is and how you can serve. Because it's really hard to be in a bad mood when you're coming from a genuine place of wanting to help and serve others. Ask the angels. They love being asked. I don't know if you guys knew that. I didn't know that when I was starting out. They love to be asked. It's a message I got last week. My guides want me to ask for help. You guys, your guides do too. They want to root for you. They want to cheer you on. Ask for their help. They will help you put your gift out there into the world. And if you're doing just that, you're coming from, again, a place of wholeheartedness from that true self. It's pretty hard to be in a bad mood despite whatever may be going on around us, whatever inputs we get from the news, etc. Find a way to give on the daily to others, and find a way to give to yourself. So that's message number one, and that is from, again, the Angel Prayers card. We're going to stick with this theme of angels here, and we are going to use Doreen Virtue's, Doreen Virtue's Archangel Michael, her oracle cards. And I have used these a bit, and the last couple times that I did with clients, it was just amazing how it resonated and pulled forth the message exactly they needed to hear. So what is it that we need to hear and expand on our spiritual gift for the week? All right, angels, lead us to it. What do we most need to know to come from a place of giving? Oh, you guys, I have all the chills right now. From giving and putting ourselves out there for others. Oh, beautiful message, you guys, from Archangel Michael. Eternal love. It is really the answer. And this says, my prayer, help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. And you guys, like literally right now, I have a lump in my throat. and I have tears in my eyes because this is the answer. It really is that simple. And if you are coming from a place of love and wanting to perceive love and give love that is your gift through whichever way that is, you will feel safe not only giving it, but in receiving it from somebody else. And that is some place that I know many people struggle with, is receiving love. How can you be open to receiving love or kindness? I know that so many people believe in what goes around comes around. I do, and in fact, that's exactly what I said to the woman that I attempted to have that serving type of interaction with yesterday. And you know what affected me the most is the fact that she just received it and said, thank you. I've heard of this always happening to people. It's never happened to me. And now she also wants to give, and she even said that she wants to be in a place to pass it on. So what can we do, you guys, to take that spiritual gift, pass it on with love, a sense of perceiving, loving, giving it, and then being open to receive? The next time that somebody offers to do something nice for you, they're saying, I'm getting that, hey, point this out. They're saying, don't say no. Just because you can do that thing for yourself doesn't mean you have to. How nice is it to be able to accept that help from somebody else, and realizing that when you accept help from somebody else, no matter how small the task, you actually made them feel good about themselves too. So keep that in mind as part of the message for this week. I have also been told to go into the mother energy. When things feel out of sorts, maybe a little bit confused, we sometimes need to hear and feel the healing energy of the mother or the divine feminine. And so for that reason, this week you'll see me using the Mother Mary Oracle by ALANNA FAIRCHILD. I adore her, you guys. Totally adore her. We have some nice little interactions on Instagram, and she'll repost some of my stuff. Here's a shameless plug. If you haven't done or been on my Instagram, it's Marissa the Medium. It's listed in the comments below. But we need this healing energy of the mother for reassurance. So I'm going to ask here, what kind of reassurance do we need, not only for the coming week, but again for the coming weeks and months, to put us into this space of not only giving love and feeling whole, but being open to receive it too. And not just presents, guys. I know Christmas is coming too. Not just presents, truly receiving. Our Lady of Innocence. I feel so much like this is so emotional. I rarely get like this in a reading. It does happen in live readings from time to time. But what I'm really getting from this is Our Lady of Innocence. When we give, oh, here it goes. We are giving from that place of wholeness, that place of us that is childlike, that knows what it's unfiltered giving. A child just wants to give love, and they just want to receive love. And that is the message this week. Come to a place of innocence where you can share your spiritual gifts. Think about that. Kids, they just automatically want to share. They draw something, they want you to look at it. They want to give it to you. They constantly want to give. And they just do it from a place of selflessness. Why? Because it feels natural to do that. So come back to your own innocence. Allow whatever source, maybe it's the Holy Mother, the Blessed Mother. I have a special devotion to her, to call on her, call on the angels. We've got Archangel Raziel here. We have Archangel Michael here, telling you to tap into that innocence of giving. Giving with no strings attached, giving to someone who has no idea that you were going to do this for them. And then again, be open to receive the way that a kid is when you give them a surprise. Oh my gosh, it lights up their world. It makes their whole day. Allow yourself to be in that space of receiving. So that is this week's reading, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I want to take a moment to say thank you again for those of you that watched. Today was a real emotional reading for some reason. I'm really glad to have done it. I also have a private Facebook group called Mystical Moments with Marissa the Medium. I'll include the link below. And there are things that I will offer in there to those that join the page on a monthly and weekly basis. So if you want to know what those things are, I'm going to ask you to subscribe there. Do the same thing here. If you haven't already, press like, subscribe, share with your friends. Maybe a friend needs to hear this uplifting message today, and I really, really hope that you do, that you embody that childlike, loving, giving energy. And as I always say, be the light.